so I will say for me, faith for me goes, we can directly look at Hebrews 11:1. That's a theme scripture that I go to. Now faith is the substance of hope, the evidence of things not seen. I was taught some years ago to focus in on the first word of that scripture, which is now, N-O-W. And sometimes we just run across that because, with scripture, you have to know what's going on before. You have to go back up a few verses and read it and then come down to get the full context of it. But when you just zone in on now faith and you look at those two words, our faith, what is being said is that our faith is supposed to remain present. It's supposed to remain in the now. So when you think about that, if you're going through something, whether you're believing in God for healing or deliverance or reconciliation, restoration, whatever it is you're believing in God for, it says that faith is the evidence of things not seen. So faith is a trust walk, okay? It means we have to trust in the unseen. And that in itself sounds crazy, right? It sounds like you want me to trust in something that I haven't seen, and you want me to just hold on to a word that this is true. But when we are going through things and we are believing in God for something, we have to stay in the present. We have to keep a hold of it. It has to remain tangible for us. And so for me, that is what faith is. It is absolutely about trust. And when you look at what trust is a deep hope that something will happen. It's a commitment that you believe in something that it's going to happen. And obstacles will come, things will come, but if we can remain in the now, that no, this is what I believe, this is what's going to happen. And our faith almost has to be, I don't like using the word crazy, but for lack of better, it has to be that level of truth within us that I don't care what comes, I don't care what happens, I don't care what it looks like, I don't care what anyone says, I don't even care what I tell myself. I just need to stay anchored in the now, that I believe in the unseen, and God is the unseen. And so that's what faith means to me.